Hi there, you're with English Coach, and today we're going to be talking about how to form your core values. Now, core values are the things that make up your personality or the attributes or qualities, if you like, that you give the most importance to and therefore control or in some ways influence your personality, your behavior, your habits, etc. The idea of being aware of your core values is to have an idea about what kind of things during your day you are taking advantage of that connect with your core values and what kind of goals you have for this year 2022 that you would like to achieve that are actually more relevant to those core values you believe in and not some other ideas or convenient goals that don't actually connect to you personally. So, I'm going to outline some steps in which you can take to form your core values, which are reasonably easy. The first one is not so easy. The first one is in your own words, you need to write out at least 50 noun words. Okay, these are words like, for example, achievement, ambition, creativity, curiosity, encouragement, flexibility, freedom, growth, health, intelligence, making a difference, personal development, power, reciprocity, risk taking, self control, wealth. These kinds of nouns that capture, in essence, things that we search for in life. Okay. Uh, yeah. And then once you've got about, I guess, 50 of these nouns, at least 50, and as varied as possible, you need to choose 10 from that list that you've just created. 10 of those will be your personal values. After you've created the list of 10 of these nouns, whatever they be, my ones here in my list I have um, wisdom, intelligence, well being, wealth, creativity, enthusiasm, freedom, curiosity. These are some of my personal ones. What I did was I cut that list in half to get my essential values. Okay, so I cut that list in half, and so then I got my true core values, which in this case are enthusiasm, creativity, well being, wisdom, and curiosity. They are my core values. They are the things that they are the concepts that I identify most with and that I believe in my lifetime will bring me the most value. And so I interact with those qualities and I try to look at the world through those qualities. Okay. When you have your five, we don't stop there. Okay. We go back to the 10 and we look for, or even the top five as well, even the top five that you've chosen, we look for an imposter value. Now, in most cases, you will have an imposter value. What is an imposter value? An imposter value is a value that you have not truly connected to who you are, but more connected to what you fear. Okay? So, some examples of imposter values are fixed concepts that do not interact well with the other values. For example, power, ambition, safety, and I even put the word health in there. And the reason why I did that is because people that monitor their health but not don't necessarily have healthy habits, for example, eating healthily, exercise, and other practices that encourage health, but they just go to the hospital to check themselves out as an obligation. It's not really it's not really bringing a lot of value. Well-being is a word that really translates into healthy habits, and so that's more of a free value. So health can often be, oh, I go to the doctor every month. Oh, why do you do that? Oh, I'm afraid I might have cancer. That's not a value. That's that's actually a liability, I think. It's a bit of a liability for life. It's based on fear. Safety is based on fear. Okay. Power and ambition can also sometimes be based on fear, or based on obsessions that don't necessarily connect with the other values. Are they bad? No. Ambition was one of my top 10, and power as well. Power and ambition were both in my top 10, but I saw that they didn't actually contribute to the other qualities so well, and they could be more limited, and they could take more attention to themselves and take attention off the other values that you may find are really, really important. So once you get down to your 5 core values, make sure that none of those values are imposters, and then see if those values are more fixed or more free. What do we mean by fixed or free? It's a little bit like what I said with the power and ambition and safety and health, that these are more imposter like values. But we also have important values that are more structural or fixed that you can include. For example, family. Why is family more structural or more fixed? Because it has within it responsibilities and obligations that take emphasis off other values and put emphasis on that value. So it's quite fine for you to have a value such as family, and you can include that, but you need to know that that is more of a fixed value when compared with words like creativity or even the noun freedom. Okay. So when you've got your list, when you've separated your list into things that are more fixed and more free, you can actually get a better insight into the kind of person you are. Are you trying to be more of a structured person? Are you trying to be more of a free person in your approach to the world, in your perception of the world, and in your habits and behavior in the world? Okay. The last step is to put those 5 values in order, going from the most important to the least important. I can't really say least important because they're all important, but less important than the others. Okay. Once you have your list at the end, it's necessary for you to do a little bit of reflection on how they affect your life and how they touch your day, your daily routine, and the sort of things that you choose in your life, places you like to travel to, whether they be very, very far or very, very close to your house, the kinds of courses that you take, the kinds of friends that you make, the kinds of healthy habits you have in your life, food and exercise and things like that, and also where you work, how you work, the hours you work, and the people you work with. Okay? All of those things need to be taken into context and either connected to or disconnected from those 5 values, just to raise awareness about who you are and where you're going in life. Thank you very much for being part of this video today. Your participation here is very much appreciated. If you can hit the like and subscribe button, that would be marvelous, and I'll see you on the next video here.